Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Kickoff Discussions podcast, your ultimate destinations for all things football. I am Yusuf Opemi Balogun. First and foremost, I want to appreciate each and every one of you. I want to say a very, very big thank you to everyone for your support, for your comments, and for your comment and your support. Thank you very, very much. So please do like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So that whenever I put up a content, you will be the first person to see it. Thank you very, very much. Yes, today's video is going to be based on the last FA Cup that was played over the weekend. So first and foremost, the FA Cup that was played over the weekend. So on Saturday, Wolves played Coventry City, and eventually they lost. So on Saturday, I said something like, "If Wolves are not careful, Coventry are not here to play." And absolutely, they stunned Wolves. Do you understand? So now Coventry actually scored the opening goal in the 47th minute of the game. Do you understand? And eventually, Wolves equalized, and they scored what they believed to be the winning goal of the game. So after then, complacency sets in, and eventually, Coventry equalized and later got the winning goal at the dying moment of the game. So Wolves they should have managed the game better when they score the second goal. But after that, they believed they had won the game, and eventually Coventry came into the game and actually equalized the goal, and they won the game eventually. So the second goal that Coventry scored, it was actually a free header from the back post. You understand? The defender actually, I don't know, maybe he lost concentration or something. He could have made the move earlier, but before he could react, then the goal is already in the net. So I think the winning goal as well, the defender lost concentration. The attacker just picked the ball from when the cross came in on the ground. The attacker picked the ball up in front of two defenders and actually sets up the guy, what's the name, Wright, that scored the winning goal. So if you lose concentration in the game of football, that is eventually the result of the result you get. You understand? So, well, moving on to Newcastle versus Manchester City game. Well, I said it on Saturday. It will be a walk in the park for Man City because Newcastle are not really doing well. They are not doing well. Bernardo Silva got the two goals for Man City, and well, they actually packed the box the way Newcastle used to set up in defense, but eventually, what they call Bernardo Silva was brilliant, and he looked at their setup. He feel like the best thing is to shoot from outside the box, and eventually he got the goals from outside. He got one in the box. He played the shots and it deflected into the net. Likewise, the second goal as well. So the Newcastle didn't really trouble Manchester City like that. The only chance they got was Ishak, and he failed to score the goal. So if they had scored that goal, I believe Man City will have find it very, very difficult in that game. But eventually they couldn't even find the back of the net. They couldn't trouble Manchester City's defense. Do you understand? It was all in for Man City, and they were all over their faces. Do you understand? So I think Newcastle this season, they are not really doing well. They are not doing well. This game is just a typical example of what is really going on in that squad. So I believe if they have scored that one goal, I think that will have even lift their spirits, and eventually maybe they might get a draw from the game. But eventually they could not secure anything. They could not even score a single goal in that game. So it was all Man City really run around the show throughout the game. So, well, moving on to Chelsea and Manchester United. You guys, I want to say a very, very big congratulations to you guys. Like, um, Man City, Manchester United, and Liverpool. Well, Manchester United really won that game, and I would say I'm impressed with the way Manchester United played because I haven't seen them play like that all season. Yes, I haven't seen them play like that all season. They really, really did well because for you to counter Liverpool's press and survive, no, you the boys really, really done well, especially Mino and Ganacho. Wow, those guys are really, really on top of their form right now, and they did very, very well. They did very, very well. Well, Man U started brightly from the onset. They started bright and they got a goal in the early minutes of the game. So Manchester United did well. They got the first goal, and how did they get the goal? Garnacho with a fine move and the efforts. Well, the Liverpool keeper couldn't even keep the ball out, which eventually led to McTominay just playing into an empty net. So he anticipated the ball very, very well. He thought the ball was coming. He thought Garnacho would pass the ball. But eventually, when Garnacho actually hit the shot, Clerc couldn't put the ball out of his own net. So he deflected towards McTominay and he anticipated the ball and he put the ball inside the net, so, which is very, very good, and it gave Manchester United a great start in the game, and the belief was so high after that goal and they performed really, really well. Mino was so brilliant for United. Was so brilliant. So he gave them that balance in that midfield, and his brilliance was evident on the ball. It was outstanding throughout the game. It was outstanding. And mind you, when McAllister pulled a goal back for Liverpool and Salah made it 2-1 before halftime. So when Salah scored that goal, I thought, well, maybe it will be a no story. Like Liverpool will just run the game. You just we just win the game they'll just come into the second half and win the game and bury the game. But the reverse is the case. Man United actually stood their ground and they make sure they get a win out of that game. So there was this good pass that was given to Rashford by Eriksen. That pass is so brilliant. That was a brilliant pass from Eriksen. Well, I really love Marcus Rashford. He's one of an exciting attacker in England, but the finish really let him down because that would have been the winner for Manchester United. He couldn't have even got into extra time before Man U could have won the game. But all well and good. Eventually, he scored the third goal. He scored the third goal for United before Diallo actually won it for United. It was a great game because I couldn't believe it. To be honest, I couldn't believe it, and I want to congratulate all Man U fans. You guys you guys have done well. You have done well. Like that game was superb and it was outstanding. Like that was the best performance I've seen from Manchester United so far this season. And lastly, Chelsea actually survived the scare from Leicester because Leicester still got a red card and they actually finished the game with 10 men, and it's very hard. It's very hard whenever you have a player down. It's destroyed the game plan, and that was actually exactly what happened to Leicester City. When they came into the second half, they actually troubled Chelsea a bit. They troubled Chelsea a bit before the red card for a foul on Jackson. So if Leicester have their men complete on the field, it could have been very hard for Chelsea to win the game. But eventually they did, and all thanks to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer has been an outstanding player for Chelsea this season. If Cole Palmer wasn't in that team, I don't know where Chelsea would have been by now. Maybe they will be fighting relegation. Do you understand? Maybe they will be fighting this. He is arguably the best player for Chelsea this season. He has done really, really well, and every now and then he stood up to the occasion whenever Chelsea need him, and he has done excellently well. He has done well, and I really, really give it to him, because if not for him, I don't know where Chelsea would have been by now. And the first goal for Cucurella, Palmer scored the second goal, and Chukwuemeka and Madueke got the third and the fourth goal, respectively. So even Kopama sets up Chukwuemeka for the third goal, which is which is an excellent flick from him. He was so intelligent. I love that guy. I love that guy. And Man City really, really lost a great player by allowing such a good player to leave. But if he hadn't left, maybe, I don't know, it could have been a worse season for Chelsea. But all thanks to God for Kopama. And Raheem Sterling, I don't know. Raheem Sterling has not been consistent with its performance. He has not been doing well. Today he will do well. He will play like an experienced player, which that he is. In the next game, he will do something silly. I don't know. That penalty. Imagine if that penalty is will actually win the game or equalize for Chelsea. That is how he will have lost that penalty, which he will now put his team under an enormous pressure. You understand? So I think Raheem Sterling need to step up in his game to help Chelsea this season, to take them to, because FA Cup is their only option to go to Europe this season. They don't have any other option for them to go to Europe this season, because now it will be all in Man U. We want to win the FA Cup. Likewise, Chelsea, and Chelsea need it more, considering the position they have right now. I don't know if they can actually fight their way up to make it to Europe. But if they can't, they should try as much as possible to win this FA Cup, so that they can actually go to Europa League next season. And lastly, the semi-final, the draws has been done. Coventry will play Manchester United, while Chelsea will play Manchester City. It's going to be a very, very serious game for Chelsea, because they have a big mountain to climb now. If they really want to win the FA Cup final, they really need to beat Man City. And for them to beat Man City, they need to avoid conceding. If they don't concede, eventually if they get a goal or two, they can actually win the game. But if they concede against Man City, it's going to be a very, very tough it's going to be a tough match for them, and I don't think they can actually survive it. Likewise, Coventry, I see Man United go all the way to the final, because I don't think Coventry can stop Man U. With the performance they pulled against Liverpool, they really did well, and I don't think Coventry can stop them. So let me know what you think. Let me know your opinion. Let me know what you think about the semi-final. Let me know in the comment section who will actually make it all the way to the final in the comment section. Please like, share, and comment, so that other people will actually find my channel. I am Yusuf Balogun. Until next time, enjoy the rest of the week. Bye for now.